you an expert, entrepreneur, or small business owner passionate about helping people through life's transitions? The Fresh Starts Expert membership is perfect for you. For just $55 per month, this dynamic membership is designed to boost your business and amplify your brand. Fresh Starts is here to provide you with business development, marketing, coaching, networking, publicity, community engagement, and more. With an SEO-optimized profile, exclusive press opportunities, and weekly co-working and business coaching sessions, you'll connect, grow, and gain visibility like never before. Are you ready to elevate your brand? We can't wait to work with you. Visit freshstartsregistry.com and become a Fresh Starts expert today.
Divorce happens. In fact, it happens to almost 50% of first marriages. So let's talk about it. Welcome to Divorce Happens, a podcast to educate, inspire, support, and yes, make you laugh through divorce and beyond so that you can start fresh on the next phase of your journey. Remember, divorce happens, and then we start fresh.
You get divorced. You get divorced.
Getting divorced?
I'm getting a divorce.
You're getting a divorce.
Because she's getting a divorce.
So what if I get divorced?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Divorce Happens, the podcast where we support you before, during, and after divorce with education, inspiration, and a little bit of laughter. Because as we know, divorce happens and then you start fresh. And we're here with James today. James, can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is James Takata. I'm a director and a cinematographer, all-around filmmaker.
Yep, awesome. And James, well, we'll talk about it in a minute, but he's making a movie and divorce is a big part of this movie, which is why I'm really excited to have you here. And you are a divorced human. So as a divorced human, James, can you tell us what you feel like were the three kind of big things you learned during your divorce and after?
I think number one, I learned how to ask for help. That was something that was very difficult for me. I spent a lot of time as my marriage was falling apart, thinking that somehow it was going to be salvaged. And so I held that. And didn't even tell some of my closest people until that just became unbearable. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? This is impossible. And then I started to practice that, just asking for help. And I noticed how difficult it is for a lot of people, right? Like the other day I saw somebody trying to walk into a restaurant and they had like a crutch and they had like an injured foot and they're trying to open the thing and somebody came over and like, oh, let me open the door. And like, no, I got it. Yeah. Right. And so don't be that person like with
That's
your crutch, like going like this, like just let somebody open the door for you. It's not going to fix your foot, but just let them open the door for you.
I love that. Okay. So ask for help. Okay. Which we can help. We have a lot of experts that we can help you. And number two, what'd you learn?
I learned that I can't fix anybody except for myself. I think I spent a lot of time trying to fix other people, but that is ultimately futile, like as you keep trying, but that it's not going to work, right?
No.
Like you might as well direct that energy towards fixing yourself.
Yeah. A lot of energy that you could do that with. Yeah. Okay. And the last thing you learned from divorce.
Last thing is a pretty big one. That was the value of therapy. I hadn't been in therapy up until the marriage started to fall apart, and then of course, like it was couples therapy, it was individual therapy. We as a couple went through a lot of different therapists. I individually went through a lot of different therapists. I'm very grateful to be with somebody really great now. But so therapy, and then also like go ahead and shop around and find a good fit. Like, I
love that.
You may not match with the first person. You may not match with the second person. Like there's a lot of different personalities and approaches. And if it doesn't feel quite right, you probably know within the first couple sessions. So don't be afraid to try somebody else and try something different. And I think for me, the value of therapy has been immense in many different areas. But thinking back to the beginning of my divorce, I feel like I hadn't really cried in like years. And I guess I started to reconsider my concept of masculinity in a lot of different ways. Part of that was like, being able to be vulnerable enough to cry like that. So yeah, number 3 is therapy.
And I love that. I love that because the male mental health crisis also in this country and this world is out of control. And so I just love that you own that. And you're like, nope, I have to take care of myself. And you're the only one that can do that. So James is making a beautiful movie, California Scenario, which we will put the links to in the show notes here. Please go donate to make that movie happen. And before we let you go, James, if somebody's listening to this and they're going through a divorce, what would be some words of encouragement that you could leave them with?
My words of encouragement are, this is an opportunity for growth. This is space for something new, right? We can all grow in different ways. But this is a big opportunity for growth. I'm 47 now. I've been through a lot of different sort of hardships and whatever. And every time I try to approach it as an opportunity for growth. And that's really helped me to reframe some of the really difficult things that have happened.
Absolutely. Like I always say, there's no such thing as mistakes, right? You just learn from them and you grow from them. So I love that so much. Well, I appreciate this and I appreciate you sharing. And it's not easy to hear it always from like the guy's perspective. And so I hope that a lot of men listen to this and they hear what you said because it's very important. So rewind and listen to this podcast multiple times and then go donate to the Seed and Spark for California Scenario. James, we appreciate you and we appreciate your vulnerability and the way that, it may not feel like you can change the world, but your openness and sharing and making films and creativity and about all of this is changing the world. And so we just appreciate that so much. So thank you for being here.
Appreciate you, Olivia. Thank you.
Divorce Happens is produced by Fresh Starts Registry, the only divorce registry platform for everything you need to begin again, including home items, hype team, and everything in between. Remember, divorce happens, and then we start fresh. We're here to support you before, during, and after divorce. Head to freshstartsregistry.com for more info.
Are you an expert, entrepreneur, or small business owner passionate about helping people through life's transitions? The Fresh Starts Expert membership is perfect for you. For just $55 per month, this dynamic membership is designed to boost your business and amplify your brand.
I'm Nikki Innocent, and I'm a Fresh Starts expert. The Fresh Starts expert membership is different from other products or services in this realm because it covers everything. It covers your ability to be supported by a community if you are a small business owner or a solopreneur by having daily ways to connect with other people in the entrepreneurial space, even if they're in a different industry. There's coaching, which is next level coaching on a lot of ways. They offer the ability for you to be held as the individual you are, the business owner you are, and the vulnerable person you are just operating each and every day. So that is wonderful. The products themselves, the press alone is something that I recommend for people to join the membership around. If you are looking to build out your public profile, if you're looking to understand what people care about in the industry that you're working in, the press element of this membership will give you that. You also have the amazing support of Olivia and Jenny, who will be able to direct you and highlight the parts of what you are doing that the world needs to hear more about. And oftentimes, if you are in a small business setting or you're building something, it can be really challenging to notice those things about yourself from an external view. So they do a great job of that. And there are so many other elements to this. There's a level of amplification that they do within their network to let people know who you are and what you do. There's a matchmaking energy to ensuring that you understand the other experts that are in the space that might be able to be complementary collaborators or support for you as you are on your entrepreneur journey, and so much more. I think there is a part of this in particular that is different than many other membership spaces because there is a very, very obvious and deeply felt sense of connection and collaboration. The competition element does not show up in this membership space. The sharing information and even talking about how competition might pop up is part of it. And it creates a new normal where we can actually rise with one another instead of looking at each other as competition to kind of leapfrog over. I think that this particular membership offers not only the individual so much, but businesses so much, and hopefully the larger landscape of how we can operate as humans that bring different things to the table. Would I recommend this membership to others? Heck yeah, I would. And I do. I recommend this membership to people all the time. And when I say this all the time, I mean everybody I meet.
Fresh Starts is here to provide you with business development, marketing, coaching, networking, publicity, community engagement, and more. With an SEO-optimized profile, exclusive press opportunities, and weekly co-working and business coaching sessions, you'll connect, grow, and gain visibility like never before.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Connell, and I'm a Fresh Starts expert. Fresh Starts membership is different from other similar products and services because it allows me to have a platform where my content is shared. It's a place where I can collaborate with others. And there's so many different membership opportunities. There's coaching, there's co-working. Being a member of Fresh Starts Registry has impacted my personal growth by giving me opportunities to think about the work that I'm doing. And it's helped me in my professional growth by the coaching that Olivia and Jenny provide. Would I recommend membership to others? Hands down. In fact, I've recommended it to 5 people in the first month that I've been a part of it.
Are you ready to elevate your brand? We can't wait to work with you. Visit freshstartsregistry.com and become a Fresh Starts expert today.